hands on the left-hand side of the table as we look. Possibility he could play a pot on one of them. Couldn't have been much closer, but he couldn't go in. He knew, he took a calculated risk that he wouldn't be leaving that one, but there was another red. As we look at the grimace on his face, that's what it means to him. I think you just get the feeling, Neil, that Mark thinks this is an ideal opportunity to get this match by the scruff of the neck.
No, I think you're right. I think this is a very important time. He could run away with it. Never mind what I said earlier on, just finish 2-2. It's been a good standard tonight. There have been one or two mistakes, but usually any mistakes have been punished. He's a bit worried here. The red's close to the right corner, and he may be able to get some cover. I mean, you can get the cue ball somewhere where it is now on a safety shot. That would help, because the pink and the blue are there as a shield. And he's just playing a holding safety shot. It's not been hit quite firmly enough, I don't think.
Well, it's certainly nowhere near where he intended it. I'm certain of that. He never thought about leaving the red he played on. He was more intent with covering the one near the right corner, but this red cuts. It was careless. Now, what sort of a kiss does Ronnie get here? It's not a bad one. I think he's on the pink. I mean, obviously the blue as well, but pink would bring him nicely down for the red. I think he played for a red into the left corner here, but he always knew he had this one if he went too far, which he did slightly. Now, what can Ronnie make of this chance? Every frame now of paramount importance to Ronnie.
$50. $60.
Well, the last twice on the black, hasn't got the best of angles to do much. So he's forced to play on this red. Couldn't really go into the pack last time. There's a red that still pots though, I think.
20.
Bottom of the pack to the left corner if he can get behind it. Pretty sure that will go.
24.
And judging by that angle again, I don't think he can do anything else but play on it. There it is. Now he's off straight on this, I would say, so he might nudge into some reds.
31.
Play to screw them. He's only really got one red out, and he's not really perfectly on the black. Well, I thought that was a really good shot, actually. He knew exactly what he was doing there. There wasn't much else he could play, but
39.
his knowledge of where the cue ball was going to finish was excellent.
40.
Yes. And there's one red just sticking out that he can play on off this blue. And now imperative, after potting this red, he gets a good angle on the black. Well, was he on the
46.
black? Has it gone wrong? Decided he could just try and nudge one out, but that was the danger. If you did that, well, can he pot this black? And even if he can, where's the next red come from? Doesn't like it. And in all fairness, Neil, I think it has to be said that if there has been a bad run of the ball for either player tonight, it's probably been Ronnie.
think you're right. Yeah, I think a bit unlucky for that red just to cover the black there previously, as we saw. Now, earlier on tonight, he lost a frame similar to this, not exactly the same, but Mark pinched a frame, which hurt Ronnie at the time. He wants to make sure that doesn't happen again.
Thank you.
Just having a look to see. I don't think there's a plant there. He's just trying to make certain he doesn't knock anything towards the right corner pocket.